Welcome back to Let's Play Mount and Blade with Fire and Sword. As I'm not going to off-screen right now, we'll do that at a later date when money is less pressing and it seems like cheating less. Here is King Carl Gustaf. We are bringing him back money that we got for him. And we meet again. And he is going to give us $600. As you may recall, I paid $620 to get this, so we're losing money. But his relationship goes up from 2 to 5. We got some experience points. Things are good. Let's see if he has any more tasks. These tasks are pretty decent. All you have to do is go and find this lord, Baron Christopher Bjolk. They're easy tasks. You get some points, and you get a small amount of money. So we're going to do that. We'll just see if he has any special missions for us. Nope. Let's beg our leave, and let's just check with Rotcher Hans von. I'm not even going to try. Hi, I'm Nye. This guy's a jerk. I'm not going to like him to begin with. Okay, so this one is actually pretty easy. This is actually a storyline mission, from what I understand. Remember that guy we talked to in the very beginning? You know, we chit-chatted with him for a bit. It was just after that tutorial that I skipped because it was boring. Yeah, we gotta find him. He's actually not that hard to find, to be honest. We're gonna find him and bring him back to the king because Sweden wants him and no one else does. And, well, apparently Frenchmen are really good in this game. But first we're gonna deliver a message. And we probably should bring goods at some point too, but we're going to ignore that. So, he's at Dvinsk Castle. One reason I do like this quest screen down here is it not only tells you where everything is, but this thing is set up like a wiki. You click on Dvinsk Castle, it tells you where it, well, tells you some information, who it belongs to, and what kingdom, what the villages are, or, you know, things like that. Prosperity, links to any missions. This also applies to characters, to nations, things like that. But more importantly, show on map means you don't have to hunt anything down ever again. This is a while away. So we're going to head that way, see if we can catch anything to kill on the way. There's a patrol. Thankfully, we do not have any enemies right now. One thing you'll find very quickly about Mount and Blade is it is not forgiving, at least on certain difficulties. For instance, right now we're set on oh, let's show you. If you go on options, these are all the game options. These are pretty important. Music volume, sound volume, mic sensitivity, blah, blah, blah. These options, however, these bottom ones, these are the important ones. Block direction, I have this set on a decently easy difficulty setting. Block direction, I have it automatic, so I don't have to choose which way I'm blocking. Control attack direction, the main setting is when you attack, you twist the mouse whichever way you want, up, down, left, right. Whereas I have it attack automatically to where the enemy is. Lance control, I have never figured out how this actually works. There's a tutorial somewhere. I have it automatic. I believe it has to do with couching the lance. Because lances, if you use them, are incredibly deadly. If you got a horse that can go fast and you couch that lance, you can do maybe one attack every 30 seconds. But whatever you hit with that attack, as long as you connect in full with speed, it's usually an instant kill, including horses. Very useful. Very good if you do tournaments, too. Damage to player is reduced to 1/2, considered to be easy. You'll notice it's not easy, especially if you're dealing with firearms. It's very easy to die in this game. Friends, it's reduced to 3/4, also considered easy. People will die pretty fast. And that applies to all friendly units. Combat AI is actually just referring to how intelligent the AI is actually in combat. You know, how who they go after. Do they surround people? Do the enemies couch lances? Do the you know, do the militia and the marksmen, do they actually aim? Things like that. Whereas campaign AI, as far as I understand, actually refers to how the enemy attacks in campaigns. Do they attack a lot of castle or just a small amount? Do they attack in force? Do they send the fast guys to scout? Things like that. Combat speed, apparently combat happens faster. You're probably not going to believe this when you see this because combat is pretty fast. Battle size, as I said, 150 is what I do. It's a lot of units on screen at one time. I have no idea what turn camera with horse and first person means. I've never seen it happen. that might have something to do with when you're in first-person move and attacking in melee, but I've never done that. And then show attack direction, show targeting reticule, just a lot of random stuff. You'll see that difficulty rating is considered at 59%. I believe it maxes out at 100, but I've never actually tried. Okay, now that we've done that, return to the game. Foragers. If you look down here, you can see what's going on right now. We got some interesting fights going on. You can actually sometimes see exactly who's doing what to whom. It looks like frame rate is failing a little bit. That's probably going to be because I'm compressing the previous video right now. If not, you'd only get 1 or 2 updates per night, as opposed to me getting as many done as possible. And I'm trying to get the actual resolution boosted, so we're going to see how that works. Here you can see what I meant about campaign AI. So they're attacking this castle in addition to that one we saw all the way over there. Sometimes the AI will attack in groups, sometimes it will actually do a massive army all at once instead of several lords. This attack may or may not work. As you see, they have about 200 guys. The castle by itself has about 125, and the actual lord in there has 100 unto himself. That's pretty daunting odds. Man, this guy's actually running off. He has not heard of us. Does he have a special mission? Nope. We leave. Castle defense and attack in this game is actually a lot harder than Warband, as far as I've seen. In Warband, defending was actually pretty easy. One time I actually got the nickname from my friends, the Lord of 300, because I pulled off a defense against 1,000 guys with only 100. Maybe 150 if I remember correctly. And I only lost maybe a third of my men. It wasn't that many at all. Whereas the enemy, and the Lord has already left, the enemy lost almost everyone. Keep in mind, it was a defense, though. And historically, I believe you had to outnumber your enemy 10-1 to actually win on a castle siege. Keep in mind, though, it's not exactly realistic, because they're only attacking 1 point on my wall, whereas realistically, they'd be attacking everywhere. Hi, I'm not. Realistically, though, he'd have better hair. I bring a letter. And this is what I like with letters, because not only does he start liking me, but Carl Gustav starts liking me, too. Let's see if he has something he wants me to do. Ah, now we get to do a bounty. So we're going to go to Torma, and we are going to kill this jerk. And he likes me just because I'm going to go kill this jerk for him. Let's figure out where Torma is. Ah, not that far away at all. I'll be honest, I don't like doing bounties all that much. It's not the fact that there are ooh, hello. The secret department. As far as I understand, the secret department in this game is kind of like the KGB. They hurt things, and they don't belong to anybody. Maybe they just hurt things. So you kind of want to avoid them. Frame rate down. Okay, I don't like doing bounties. It's not that I don't like killing the guy, and it's not like that I don't well, it's not that I don't like any of it. The problem is, one, you have to go to the village center, which takes some time. And as you gain notoriety, you'll learn that doing anything in any town can actually cause you to be attacked by bandits. You're going to see this a lot later on. The other reason I don't like this is that you actually have to find the jerk. You will have to figure out exactly where the bounty is hiding. No one will tell you. What they'll all say is that strangers come and go, and you should go looking. What you're actually looking for, usually, is a house on the edge of town, like this one up here. You're looking for a guy who stands still and never moves. For instance, there's this gentleman, but he might be the village elder. What you're looking for is a nervous man. Yep, village elder. So he's obviously not it. So we're looking for a standing still dude whose label is nervous man. Man, I really hope this frame rate looks better on your guys' screens. This is kind of painful. Okay, let's go all the way to the edge of town. Hey, look, my horse can swim. Let's just do this. And not try to go off that narrow, rickety gangplank. I thought I saw a dude over here. Ah, okay. Nervous man. I'm gonna cheat. I'm just gonna have my pistol out, and as soon as we finish talking to him, I'm gonna shoot him in the head. Not quite sportsmanlike, I know, but he killed people. I'm looking for a murderer. You fit his description. Drop your sword if you have nothing to fear. I'm not going anywhere. Aha! How is he not dead? How do you take... I'll never understand that. How he took a pistol shot to the face and he did not die. Let's see if it happens again. Nope. It was not an isolated incident. That's the other thing I don't like about bounties, is that they tend to hurt your face. They don't die particularly quickly. What I just did to him would have killed most guys in melee combat. Him, though, he's special. Hey, look, he just took more damage. Notice how I'm taking an awful lot of damage here. I find this happens with a lot of bounties, and this is the main reason I don't like to do them, is because there's not a lot of benefit, and you have a high chance of failing. Cheers. But we did kill him. I advanced to level 2. We won the quest. The other problem is Torma now doesn't like me, because I killed a guy, even though he was evil. Go fig. Now we get to level up. Because I am a leader, I'm going to be getting charisma up. I have a skill point. I'm going to be applying that to tactics. And we're going to up firearms as high as we can. Hey, look, we're done. Wasn't that exciting? Well, I can say we actually accomplished something this time around. We leveled up. See that guy I'm talking to? No, let's go stop Wrangle. I don't like him. Ratcher Nilsson. One thing I'm not too happy with this versus Warband is that in this game you have to be really close to a castle to scout it. Kind of makes it hard to know which castles to attack. Miadzelsk is under siege. Let's talk to Christopher, because he's obviously not busy. I found him and delivered his punishment. Now, do we want to sound moral or not? Let's sound moral. This is blood money. I can't accept it. I gain relation. We get some experience points. We gain honor. I don't know what honor actually does. And we are going to see if he's got a special mission. Any tasks? Hey, let's head to Narva. More importantly, let's find out where Narva is. I feel as if I was just over here. While we're in here, we're going to ask after Claremont and see if we can find him. I feel as if I just talked to that guy. Or maybe just saw him. If you notice these yellow or these white arrows down here, that's a result of tracking. I believe level 1 tracking, or when you have tracking but the guy who has it is passed out, that's what it gives you. You just know that some amount of guys went in that direction. The bigger the arrow, the stronger the party. Later on, when tracking goes up, if I decide to actually use it, when the arrows, or when you see the arrows, they're going to be color-coded. Red, closer to red means the more recently you actually, what's the word I'm looking for? More recently they passed. Let's see, this guy here. The closer they go to blue, longer time it's been. This is the inside of a castle, by the way. Isn't it barren? Wouldn't you expect to see more stuff here? Like tapestries? Is this the guy I'm looking for? Yes, it's the guy I'm looking for. Hey, look! Baron Christopher Bjolk likes us more. I want a special mission. He has no work for me. Any tasks? He wants me to go to Reval. Why not? I am a messenger boy. Luckily, it's right there. And we have hit time, so I will see you guys soon.